Good day, my dear students. Today, our lesson is going to be about mysteries and supernatural events, and then we are going to talk about the Devil's Triangle. This is our week 6, session 16. Think, let's see. What do you know about mysteries and supernatural events? Do you believe in ghosts, demons, aliens, magic, and other mysteries? I don't believe that what we are facing in this world is unexplainable. There is always a logical explanation, scientific or otherwise. When there is no logical explanation, people usually go towards mysteries, towards fantasy, towards a world of imagination and storytellings. This is very nice. Sometimes it's good to have a story and to write a book, to write a novel, to tell a bedtime story to children, some scary camp stories during camping in the forest with the scouts or a group of friends or a hunting group. But in reality, there are things that are very obvious, there are logical explanations, and there are things that we don't know yet, but in time, once scientists and the experts put effort in finding solutions, they will. For example, one of the stories that are considered a myth and they still don't know what are they is the brown lady of Rainham Hall. You can see her photo here. It appeared as a ghost long time ago, and this photo was taken and they couldn't explain what is this shadow. Berbuda Triangle is a very famous also, and they still didn't uh, explore the reasons or discover why we have this problem whenever there is a ship passing through that area. The Stonehenge is an area where they found those stones, if you can see the photo, and they still don't know why they were used before for what and the reason behind it, but they say that it has a very strong energy in this particular point connected to the earth and the area around it. Sailing stones in Death Valley. You can see they suddenly found stones that are roaming inside the valley and they couldn't understand why. If you can see in the photo, there are traces behind the stone. So the stones are moving, but they don't know how. Flying roads, this is kind of a road that it should not be this big, were found also. Ley lines, they found that some countries are connected with a straight line, and they say that those countries are connected with some energy, and it happens that they are all symmetrically lined up. The Nazca lines of Peru, they still don't know details about this, but you can see that they found a drawing that looks like a bird. So, for example, those are some mysteries that were not discovered. But definitely, not everything seems as it looks. So there must be a solution or an explanation because there is no such thing as ghosts. To mystery lovers and solvers, if you like Scooby-Doo, and I prefer that you follow this for mystery lovers because it will help you to improve your English reading, listening, and speaking, and at the same time, you will have some fun. Now, go back to our lesson. Our lesson today is the Devil's Triangle, the Bermuda Triangle. You can find this in page 94. On a clear afternoon, on 5th December 1945, Flight 19 consisting of 5 bombers took off in perfect flying weather condition from the U.S. Naval Air Station, Fort Lauderdale in Florida, on a routine training mission. The planes were supposed to carry three-man crew, three-man crews, but one crew member failed to show. It could have been just coincidence, or was it premonition, premeditated, pre-planned? The experienced crew had done their required pre-flight test and everything checked out in good working order. The plane had extensive radio equipment and homing devices that would show them the way home. The first message came from the patrol at 15:45 يعني 3:45 يعني 15 to 4. Control tower, this is an emergency. We seem to be off course. We must be lost. We can't make out where we are, the tower said. Head due west, but the flight did not know which way west was. Everything looks wrong. Even the ocean looks strange. The tower was puzzled. Even if the compasses were not working, the crew should have been able to fly west by following the sun, which was several hours from setting. Finally, around 16:25, 4:25, the flight leader announced, "We're not certain where we are," and then silence. I need you to continue reading the rest of the lesson, and at the end, you will receive a PDF with a homework. Good luck, my dear students.